We all know about the massive deals that go on the show Shark Tank. However, there are some secrets a lot of the crew members are hiding from us, and today I'm here to expose them. Now, if you guys like these type of videos, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, The Enchant Films. We appreciate you guys coming through and also showing some love. So we're going to keep on bringing you guys banger videos. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into today's featured film. Well, first off on our countdown, we have having a Kickstarter helps a ton. According to a lot of people, approximately 1 in 4 contestants wind up being scouted by producers, meaning they'll be contacted by the show with a cold call. That interest often stems from having a Kickstarter that helps spread the word of your product. It's kind of like a validation. You might get looked upon more favorably, and having this type of Kickstarter definitely does help. If you can get the type of investment and also the type of people to go ahead and put money into your product because they believe it will be a success, that actually helps your chances of getting on the show. Think of it like this. If you can get investment money before you get on the show to get more investment money, then you're looking very, very well. That's why when you see these people on the show, they don't ask for too much money. Actually, they'll usually ask at the most for $300,000 or $400,000 investment. Now, the Sharks are reasonable people, so they're not going to be giving out all of it. But if they did not have a Kickstarter before they were on the show, they'd probably be asking for quite an amount, and there'd probably be a good amount of companies out there asking for $1 million from the Sharks. It's safe to say, though, Sharks are very smart. They wouldn't be giving up money that easily. Even though Shark Tank films over 100 pitches per season, there's no guarantee your segment will air. Actually, a windful of these type of shows end up going unused. There are thousands, and I mean thousands of files, TV segments I guess I should say, or auditions, that have not been aired. This means that contestants who sink money into advertising or inventory expecting a Shark Tank bump could put themselves at risk if they don't make the final cut, which they might not find out for a year after taping. You get to notice you're going on air in about 2 weeks before the episode, a former contestant said. You don't want to invest too much into your business because you could wind up sabotaging yourself if you don't make it on. Not many contestants know that, and they'll usually end up sinking quite a few $100,000, if I may add, into advertising, inventory, all that stuff into the business because they believe the Sharks are going to go ahead and actually put their show on the air. It's safe to say, though, these type of investments sometimes do pay off when they get them on the air. There's no fraternizing with the Sharks, and not everyone knows that. Entrepreneurs are taken from their hotel to a waiting area and then to the set. No Sharks are introduced to them prior to their segment. There's no access to them whatsoever. They just sit in a film one right there, and they film one after another. I did get to be, however, to Robert Herberjack one time, though, and that's what the former contestant said, and he just said to him, hey, see you soon on the set. It's like these people aren't really much or at all anything to these Sharks. And there's nothing wrong with that. They see thousands of people every single season, so they probably do get a little bit tired of having to sit down for hours upon hours with each individual client. And I don't blame them at all one bit for getting a little upset or tired. Still, though, I wish this wasn't the case on the show, and I wish the clients actually got to interact a little bit more with the Sharks. And lastly, the final secret on Shark Tank is everyone has to see a psychiatrist. Once entrepreneurs are done filming, they're immediately whisked off set and into a meeting with a show-appointed psychiatrist for an off-air evaluation. They just want to work through with how you're feeling, says Banholtz. If they don't get a deal, they may end up breaking down. However, he says, I've heard from other contestants that they can be devastated by their performance or by what the appearance might mean for their business. It's a very intense emotional roller coaster ride, and you have to be ready to go through all of the emotions. Still, though, this type of thing happens more frequently than not on Shark Tank. These psychiatrists are show appointed, and you are required to see them to make sure that everything's good and intact. Obviously, if you get the deal, you may be a little bit over the top. You still have to see the psychiatrist to talk about it. And obviously, if you don't get the deal, well, then that's where it really comes into play. Apparently, there have been rumors going around that a lot of these psychiatrists have been dealing with a lot of tough clients after they don't get a deal, to the point where they're literally breaking down in tears and crying hysterically. Alright, that is it for today's video, guys. Like I said, Shark Tank is full of untold secrets. However, if you guys would like to see a video on Shark Tank or something else next time, let us know in the comment section down below. We'd love to get your guys' opinions. Now, I'm signing off, and as always, I will see you in the next upload.